What's up, guys? How you doing? And welcome back to the channel. So anyway, got a knife from Mantis Knives before, another company I've never owned before, so back on the mission. But if you guys remember, in my monthly knife club unboxing, I think it was last month, they sent me a Mantis. It was a fixed blade. It was okay. I mean, it was cheap. It is what it is. It's not the greatest knife ever, but I'm not complaining about it. The other knives in the box were really cool. So, yeah. So I'm not breaking my rules because I bought this before, and it's my channel, so my rules can be bent. So there. But anyways, this knife is really dumb. And I bought it because it's dumb. I'm like, I'm trying to have fun, and I would never buy this knife in a real world situation, but for the channel, why the hell not? So this is called the MT9 from Mantis Knives, and you'll see in a second why I say these things. Double dose of silica, cool. And here it is in all its stubby fat boy glory. It's ridiculous. If they had a jumbo version, I'd get it, but look at this little thing. All right, so we'll go over some stats here in a second, but let me pop the blade open. Hopefully it opens. All right, not bad, not bad. Yeah, so we've got a blade length of 2.3 inches and an overall length of 5.750. Little stubby guy. But then you turn it over and bleh, it's a very chunky boy. That knife blade is what is it, a quarter-inch thick on this little guy. So, and weight 5 ounces. So it feels like you're holding a big knife if you can imagine you are. Yeah, it's crazy. So anyways, let's feel that blade. Very well, pretty sharp out of the box. What's the blade steel again? It's a CPM 440V, so not the best steel. Um, it's they call it a modified sheep's foot. It's got a nice long, well, not long. It's got a fuller on there, finger holes. Looks like you got a scuff right there on the blade. So I guess they're not known for their quality, I think. But yeah, yeah, you see some crud up there on the blade. So not very clean out of the box, but that's not a big deal. I can clean it up myself. But that little scuff kind of pisses me off a little bit. And it's on both sides. So I'm not sure if it's rubbing up on something in there or what, but yeah, like I said. Anyways, price point on this thing on their website, it's I think 65. Yeah, $65 on their website and like 45 to 49 on Blade HQ. Like I said, I would not have bought this knife in a real world situation. But let's look at the positives, okay? We'd like to keep it positive here. But it's cool looking. I mean, it's a little chunky guy, but we got G10 scales, decent machining on there, some nice texture, and again, just some crud. You guys need to clean up your knives, man. Maybe it's been sitting in a box for years, who knows? But let's look at the other side. Open construction. This thing's got jimping in it everywhere. Let's open it again. So you got good, deep, fat jimping there. No blade wiggle at all. It's solid. I mean, I'll give you that much. It is solid. This thing is 5 ounces. 5 ounces of little knife. So it's got weight to it. Open construction, jimping here, jimping here, jimping here, crud in here. More crud. Anyway, let's look around. Reversible clip, so that's a good thing. Let's close it up before I cut my finger off. Yeah, so open construction, and you can see right through that damn thing. There's a lot of space because quarter-inch blade in there, guys, in case I haven't mentioned it a couple times. That's nuts. Let's peel the clip real quick. Pretty stiff, but it's definitely a deep carry for sure. Got those screws in there that might get caught up on the pocket. We'll check it out. Proprietary pivot screws, I think. I don't have a tool to fit that, so even trying to take this thing apart, I'd have to figure it out. Let's see if I can see the washers in there, or washers or bearings. They're looking like some kind of plastic, either washers or bearings. And like I said, I can't take it apart probably, so I'll never know, or I'll just rip it apart anyway for fun somehow and check it out. But it is what it is, man. Like I said, it's a dumb little knife, but I don't even have anything to compare it to right now. What else do I got that's small? Okay, let's look at that Trevisa I got last month for size comparison. This is a tiny knife. So as you can see, lengthwise, it's, it dwarfs it. So let me see. What else are we talking about? Oh, the ergos. Let's check the ergos out. And you know what? I hate to say this, but even with my big hands, because it's such a thick handle, it actually fills out my hand. It's not going to be I mean, I'm trying to sneak my pinky on there, and there's no real, choil to choke up on, but when you put your thumb there on the jimping, it actually doesn't feel bad. I barely feel the clip, which is weird because it's a pretty big clip. But you know what? Ergos ain't bad, and that's kind of surprising. But anyway, that's that guy. Thank you guys for watching. Like always, thank you to the veterans out. Thank you to my veteran brothers and sisters out there. Words are hard, and all you have to do, you guys, keep safe. And yeah, I'll play with this for a while, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.